YouTube, what up, man? Hope you guys are excited for today's video. We are going to be going over top 5 money plays. I know you guys like these videos. Part 1 got like 17k views. That's awesome, man. I appreciate all the support. Part 2 did pretty well as well. And now we are in part 3. Now, all of these plays I run, okay? These are not just plays that I chose and that I think are good, you know, that I think will work and then they really don't. And so I run all these plays. We're going to be looking over spread. We're going to be looking over Seattle playbook, bunch offset, and there is a trips tight end trap RPO, man. That one is freaking dope, man. It's really glitchy and it's almost impossible to stop. You got to be really good, you know, to shoot the gap and stuff. But anyways, we're gonna hop into it, man. If you're new here, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, man. I got you on schemes, guys. And I'll tell you what, let me go ahead and minimize this little face cam right here. But spread wide flex. Okay, so we're gonna be looking at the first play we're gonna be looking at is circle. All right, this play is in Baltimore Ravens spread. I don't think it's in spread. It's in the Baltimore Ravens only, I'm pretty sure. And so, but it's the Ravens have an awesome spread, man. They really have a good spread formation. If you want to scheme on this, let me know as well. So I'm going to show you my reads, and then I'm going to show you the gameplay. The gameplay is where you're going to learn. In practice mode, I'm just going to show you the basic setup. So let's go ahead and just take a look at it. And then I just hit the flat again. Like, no. You can't have the linebackers pushing it. Like, you see how easy spread is? All right, if he pulls that safety, I'm either hitting triangle or Deshaun Jackson. There we go. Let's do the same thing. Flat on X. Yeah, I don't want to throw it too. All right, here we go. Who are you picking? Triangle or square? You just gotta wait till the last second. Easy. Alright, so one of the first things that I'm gonna do is I'm going to run something like this. So I'm going to have my 2 slot receivers on flat routes. All right, and then look at that route on the running back. Like, how do you stop that route? That's a really hard route to stop. And Sanders is not that great of a route running back. And so, like, if you had Kamara or if you're in mud and you have a backfield mismatch or something like that, then he's just going to get open all the time. And so just make sure you can buy time. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's no. And so, and now, like, I have Goodwin on in that circle position, and that's because I just have my fastest guy there. And that's because if they want to do something like this, like watch for the post or something like that, you know what I mean? So if they want to do something like that, most likely I'll be able to hit them over the top. You know what I mean? If I can angle it and then swerve catch, then I can do something like that and hit him over the top if I see the safety move. That's 97 speed, you know what I mean? And so, but yeah, so that's one of the things I'll do. The second thing I will do is I usually leave the tight end over there in a flat. And the reason being is because sometimes I will put triangle on a slant route and I will motion him over, you know what I'm saying? So I'll like do something like this, as you're gonna see in the gameplay footage, you know what I mean? And then now he's just like wide open, and so stop and go, or you know, get sticky or something like that. So I mean, it's really hard to stop. You know, if you think about it, okay, so I have a streak route, so I got a streak on my fastest player. I have that route on the running back, that route just alone on the running back is really hard to stop. I think unless you're in all Madden, I think on all pro, I think every linebacker will get torched by a decent running back, okay? And so I also have the flat on X in case the zones are dropped too far back. And then, you know, I have Deshaun Jackson on a crosser, and then I got homeboy right here, and it's a motion snap, so he's not going to get, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's not going to get bumped because I'm snapping in motion. And so I don't want to. All right, so here we are, guys. This is the next play. I'll tell you what, I'm just going to go on defense and do random play just so you can see, like, what I would do. You know what I'm saying? And then you can also watch the gameplay footage and just what I was looking for and stuff. But what I will usually do is I like having a really fast receiver in the slot. I don't want an HB solo. Let's do this. Let me just go ahead and... All right, so we'll do that. So I have my fastest receiver in the slot, and the play we're looking at is double post. So bunch offset. This is in Carolina playbook. All right, so this is what it looks like. And off the bat right here, all I have to do just by looking at the defense is R1 on a drag, and it's money. All right, as you're going to see, the reason why I know that is because it's going to be money every time. And the reason why I know that is just because it doesn't matter if this guy is manned up on him. Once I see a linebacker right here, and he's not outside, you know what I mean? Like, he's not a little bit further out. He's kind of in between the hash. And when you see something like this and he's in between the hash, just go ahead and put R1 on a drag. And whether it's man, whether it's zone, doesn't matter. It's going to be money every time. And so, you know, that's just what I see. And that's 97 speed against, you know what I mean, just a regular guy. All right, so let's just go through coverages right quick, just random stuff. I see that linebacker in between the hash like that. So like I said, same thing, R1 on drag, doesn't matter. Man coverage, that's 97 speed. You're not catching that. All right. Let's see what else. Okay, so this looks like, let's streak circle and we'll run something like this. I have my flat. Bad stick work, but hey, you know, that was the first read. Here we go against something like this. Let's go ahead and the thing about X, what's cool about the tight end is even though he's on a flat, he like goes up into a streak as well. So if there's, you know, a hard flat out there and then he goes back up, that hard flat's not gonna, it's just not gonna follow him. You know what I mean? And so it's a good play. Square, sometimes I'll put square on like a smoke screen if I see something like this, and then I'll just see what's up, you know, wait for the last second, and then I can hit R1, do something like that. But this play is really hard to stop, you know what I mean? So you can kind of have like a little mid-range thing. If I'm in something like this, then I'd probably just run something like this. I know it looks a little crazy, but you do have Deshaun Jackson on kind of a deeper in route. You have the running back on the outside. Now I'm gonna try to get a one-play TD with circle, but we'll see how this goes. And so no, but good gain, you know what I mean? So you just kind of, just depending on what they give you. Come on, let's go. Give me that, man. All right, in a situation like this, let's flip. Might be able to hit square. There we go. Just motion him out, you know what I mean? And get that little extra space. Here, R1 on a drag, money. There we go. let me show you the type of stuff you can do. Like right here, just drag R1. Money. Like, no. Like, I'm gonna try for a shot down deep. Let's go! Hot fucking dot, man. Let's fucking go, bro. Hot fucking dot. I'm in trips tight end, but you can do this out of any trips play. You can do this out of stick, out of PA crossers. You know, whatever. As long as you have tight end apprentice and a crossing route on circle, you're good. And so just have the running back on a out route. I mean, an option route. Have him on an option route, and then just drag your fastest receiver, and then you can just make your read. You know what I mean? This play is super money. It's easy, man. It's a really easy play. And I will show you game, like I definitely have gameplay on this one too. What's cool about this is, you know, let's say you figure out it's some sort of zone or something like this. You can just motion him back over, and you can, you know what I mean? You can drag square instead. And so if there is a curl flat over there, triangle should be touchdown. Actually, I might be able to pull it off right here. There we go. It's 97 speed, baby. So, but you just kind of mess with it, you know what I mean? And just depending on the looks they give, maybe even something like this. Okay. And so he dropped it, but that was a perfect throw, perfect read. But yeah, so you just run something like this, and then sometimes, you know, the tight end will get open, low pass, you know what I mean? That was kind of a dangerous throw, but you see what I'm saying? Like, this is a money play, man. This play's money. You just have a lot of options on this one. All right, here we are. So I'm in tray wide flex for this play. You can be in any, you can be in either tray wide flex or trips, and so this is what it looks like. So I'm gonna run it again. There's something you need to do if you're gonna do tray wide flex. In order to get a tight end, see how I have tight end apprentice, but I can't put him on any routes. I have to motion him in, and then now I can put him, you see what I'm saying, on a crossing or a post, and then I can motion him back out. You see what I'm saying? And so there's that. R1 on a option. We're gonna put circle on a smoke screen and have triangle on a streak. Low pass. Yeah. Okay, so remember, same thing. If you want the tight end on a route, you have to motion him in. Let's have him on a crossing route, and I'll leave him right there. Tell you what, I'll motion him back out. I'm gonna run this, and I'm gonna motion over triangle. That's why I have a backup read, you know what I mean? I try to get sticky. Okay, right here, I could just put square on an out. Triangle's gonna be touchdown. There we go. So you can just mix it up like that, you know what I mean? But the stock play that I was talking about was having the R1, the halfback on an option, have him on option, and then you can just do whatever. But yeah, that's like the base setup.
Try it one more time. I'm trying to bounce it. There we go. See what I'm talking about? Like I stopped.
All right, guys. So the next play that I wanted to go over is this inside zone and HB off tackle and HB base. Okay, and so gun bunch tight end, this inside zone, but I don't run it the way you think. It's not just an inside zone. There's something that I do whenever I see a formation like this, you know, 3-5 or something like that. I will come out and I will make it look like a passing play, right? But watch, like, just the way that I'm sticky with this is, you know, you see what I'm saying? Like, I stop and go, and then I just choose where I want to go. Because if I were to just continue to run, you know what I mean? Like, if I just continue to run, it's just a lot harder to get open, you know what I mean? But if I throw in a motion, and then I get the ball, I stop, like I'm stopping and going. See what I'm saying? I mean, it's money. So that's the reason why this is in the top 5, is because learn how to do that. You know, learn, this was like a perfect example, is learn how to stop and go on inside zone. I don't recommend this in a trips tight end, like I said, or a Trey Y flex, just because you don't have as many people on the O-line. And from what I've seen, it's really, really hard to do it. Just computer plays it very well on stuff like that. So if you're in bunch, it's money. I'm telling you, bro. If you mix in the motion, and motion passes and stuff like that, but as you see here, boom, I stop, like I'm stopping and going. So I just completely stop in my tracks. So I don't follow, because realistically, if I try to cut it up the middle right here, it's not gonna work. This guy's gonna get me. And so just boom, completely stop in my tracks. And then I see there's a huge opening over there. So boom, I just run over here, and you know, the prime example right there. So let me
3 down lineman, trap. Put the mic on him. He stands no chance. He stands no chance. I'm telling you guys. See, that's why I put Sanders there. Get that falling forward animation. All right, 3 down lineman. I'm switching to this RPO. It's a trap RPO. 3-5. Oh, did he just? They had Boston Scott trying to jump over him. Come on, bro. This is one of the best plays in the game right here. Like, they stand no chance. I'm not even doing anything.
All right, guys. So the next play I wanted to look at is in this trips tight end offset. I wanted to look at this RPO trap alert bubble. Okay, this play is amazing against 3-5. Now what I did was I subbed in a running back right here, and the reason being is because I can audible down to I form. When you sub in a running back in that receiver position, then you can audible down. Maybe even if I wanted to play super body, I could sub in a tight end, you know what I mean, just for help with blocking and stuff like that. But this RPO trap alert bubble, okay, and so extremely good against any sort of any sort of 3-5. Okay, so this is how I would probably run 3-5. And as you see here, I can go to I tight, and I can do HB stretch. I can also do you know, strong close, strong H wing. Just it's nice, you know, it's nice to have the option. Now whenever I see 3 down linemen, I am running this trap, and I will just no huddle until he calls a timeout. Okay, and so it's just, it doesn't matter, you know, whether they're pinched in, whether they're crashing up, whether they're pinched down, crashing up, they're gonna have to get out of 3-5, because you can just spam this play like just effortlessly, you know what I mean? And so this plays money. I mean, it really is money. You know what I'm saying? Even if they shade down, the only way that this might be bagged is if they blitz both guys. But then if I see them blitzing and stuff, then I'll just start passing. You know, maybe I'll put the mic here, maybe I'll audible down, maybe I'll pass. Like, you can just mix this up in so many ways. Here's the RPO. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not doing anything. I'm playing like a robot, and it's just money. And so here's this. You know, this would probably be a good way to stop it. Okay, so we'll see if this works for those of you who maybe want some defense, right? But as you see, like, I'm still picking up positive yards at the end of the day. All right. And then maybe if I want to, I'll just ID them. I mean, it's just 3-5 stands no chance. You know, I'm going to be getting yards, and if I need to, you know what I mean? If they're playing coverage, then you're going to be picking up, you know, 8 yards, stuff like that. You can watch the gameplay footage on this too. But let's say they're in 3-5, then just spam this play. You know, really doesn't matter. Let's say they want to bring everyone in, you know, and then they want to try to blitz or something like that. Then you can just I-form to, you can audible to I-form. And then now I have, boom, now I have an I-form stretch. And so this alone is just really good. How you can audible down. Like I said, you can always hit that little RPO and stuff like that, just depending on the situation. But maybe they'll try to, you know, do nickel normal or something like that. They'll pinch or whatever, but by then it's too late, and all I have to do is just bounce it to the outside. You see what I mean? And so that play is amazing. All right, now hope you guys enjoyed this, man. Hope you enjoyed this part 3. Man, I appreciate all the support you guys have shown throughout Madden 21 and for the YouTube channel and stuff like that, man. You know, take this and just come up with your own schemes. If you want a certain scheme, if you want like a Bucks spread scheme or a Ravens spread scheme or just any sort of scheme, let me know down in the comment section. Let's drop a like, man. Try to get this to 10,000 views. It really, really helps. And much love. Peace.